Hello everyone, in today's tutorial, we'll be talking about how to achieve this kind of effect. If you have not already done so, please remember to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. I post motion design tutorials as well as tips and tricks that might be useful to you for After Effects. So, without further ado, let's get to it! Alright, so over the weekend I've watched Loki from Disney Plus and I'm inspired by their end sequence. That's why I'm doing this episode right here. So before we start off, I'll pull out the reference in the screen right now. We will go ahead and build it. We will go ahead and get started. First, we need to draw a line that's running across the screen like what it is on the reference. So I'm using this pen tool right here and I'm drawing a stroke across. So creating this creates a path. Right here you can see a fill and a stroke. So I don't need a fill, so click on the word fill and select this. And now we have no fill. And now add a white solid to the stroke. So right now you can see we have one stroke. It's probably a bit thick, so we'll click here and select only around 1 pixel. That's cool. So I'll go ahead here under contents, shape layer, duplicate this shape layer. Select shape tool and I'll move it down. Then I will draw another line that is running on the margin. Select shape tree and I just move it in. Okay, now we'll create our text. Control T and you can type in. So now it's aligned to the center. Just paragraph it, align it to the left. And I will type in exactly as per. I'll use a thicker font. I'll type in as per the reference. So you can just type in any text that you want. And now I enlarge the size so that it fits in just nice on the margin. So this is our first frame and we will just move forward. Holding page up and down, you go forwards and backward. So I go 6 frames forward and I will press Ctrl Shift D. This will cut the layer up and press delete. And I'll go ahead and draw 2 more strokes. One horizontally and one vertical. and Control Shift D, and I'll just delete the one in front. So it goes like that, in. Then select the text tool and we will type in. So for this frame, we are going across here and downwards. As per this one, we just paragraph it to the left, so it's aligned it nicely. So for the second frame itself, we might need a ruler. Control R, we will bring up this ruler. I'll bring it down, and I'll bring it to this side. So now we have the ruler going across and downwards. Duplicate the text layer and I bring it to the left. And we continue to type in the text. So this one, and delete. What I've done just now is I delete. So you delete the text and then you press enter on the space bar. It will align it nicely left to right, like this. So one more, and I'll leave a space here and just randomly type in the text. Duplicate again, and I'll bring it to the left, to the right, sorry. Duplicate once more. Bring out the title safe. I'll make sure it's aligned nicely. So now I'll remove my mask. My ruler. And select all the text. I kind of align it nicely on the frame. So that it's aligned left and right. So it won't be a bit off. Then I'll move like this. And there's a graphic elements, right? By using a shape tool. So I'll use a rectangle tool. And you use a pen tool to draw. Select the shape layer so it will be drawing on the same shape layer. Right. 1 frame, 2 frame. Same thing, we'll go forward by pressing page down. Five frames forward. Control Shift D, delete. And now we have 2 frames. And we'll do the 3rd frame. Same thing, I'll draw 2 lines across using the pen tool. Holding Shift let you create a straight line. So it's better for you to hold the Shift, if not the line will go haywire. 2 stroke. Text tool, now type in cool. Now we have 3 frames. So same thing, we'll go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 frames. Control Shift D, delete. Then I'll type our title right here. Marvel Studios. Align to the center, and I will make this text a lot smaller, around 40. Press alternate and arrow key to the side. So select the text, alternate, and press the arrow key to the right. It will kern the whole text up. So I'll give you a more loose kerning. Align to the center. I put it down here. Duplicate. Presents. Same thing to the center. For this, I will use a thinner font. Half the size, maybe 30. There you have it. And because they have the background that they shot, you will have this depth of zooming in, but we don't have that footage, so I will do it by using a background that I've always been doing. Pre-comb the whole layer. I'll pre-comb this whole working and I'll call it title. Now we can start building our background. So select on the layer and press on the star tool, give me a marker. Right now you can see at this frame is where this title is presented. So when I create my background, I will know. Control Y and create a solid. I'll create a white solid. Press on this mask tool, eclipse tool. I'll just draw a few circles. Select all the masks, press F and feather it. So this is the closer one, so it kind of have more background to it. And I'll go to this frame and cut this up. So in this frame, I'll give it a slight movement. Select all my masks, press M, and it will show the mask path. Keyframe all the mask path. And go to the last frame, and I'll just give it a movement. Something like that. And when it reaches this frame, it will be a lot smaller, so the depth will be further away. So this mask, all these spotlights will be a lot smaller, so it gives off a depth. I'll select all the masks and press Ctrl T, and then we will go scale it down. Right. Select all the masks, press F. And it's too feathered, that's why you cannot see anything. Something like that. I'll give it 2 seconds. The same thing, I'll just give it a slight movement. Like this, like this. I think this is too much. Okay, I'll add colors to this. I think black and white is too it's too boring, man. I'll select 4 color gradient. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we will pick our colors. And I'll copy this gradient to the next frame. Alright, we have come to the end of this tutorial. If you think this video is of any help to you, please remember to give it a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. If there's anything you would like to see for the next few episodes, please remember to comment down below. If not, I'll see you in the next one.